this weekend was absolutely crazy. So, I forgot to do some nightcaps through the weekend. I wasn't even home. I was working, and now I'm back. It's Monday, January 31st. It is 11:48 p.m. I'm going to try to get through this as fast as possible. Again, just trying to push through these nightcaps to create a lot more content as much as possible. I'm trying to challenge myself. Bear with me. We're going to get on Twitter, and we're going to see what in the world happened today. I'm sure there'll be some spicy stuff. It's always spicy on Monday. So let's see. First things first. Video of Trump. That can't be good. Video of Trump August deposition. Video. It looks like the deposition. Is this where he just pleads the fifth the entire time? 400 times that he pleaded the fifth. Yo, that's crazy. In his words, wasn't he the one that says people that are guilty people that are innocent don't plead the fifth? This man, the great con, the art of the deal. This man is a joke. He even looks. Look at him. He even looks like a figurine. He looks like a supervillain. You know what I mean? You know those satire movies where like Austin Powers and stuff, where like the villain is like hyper unrealistic and exaggerated. That's what Trump is. It's magical to watch. Let's see. Renaissance World Tour. Okay, now we're talking. Beyonce news? I'm ready. Not to sound dramatic, but if I'm not this close to Beyonce at the Renaissance Tour, I would literally kill myself. Well, I feel that. Beyonce announces Renaissance World Tour, but where are the dates? You know what? I don't even got to worry about the dates because as a Houston native, she's going to come to Houston. So, Beyonce's Renaissance World Tour announcement is imminent. Man, that's going to be crazy. Another world tour for the Queen of Pop. I have a hot take. And I think I want to do like a music conversation with like some of my friends or whatever. But I actually think, and this is kind of wild for me to say, I actually think that Beyonce has surpassed Michael Jackson in terms of greatness. I know that's kind of wild, right, for me to say, but I've got some. I think I can back it up. I think I could really, really, really back it up. So I need to get some of my musically inclined friends to sit down with me and we can go at it with each other because I'm sure there'll be some purists. Like me, I'm a Michael Jackson purist. You know what I mean? And I think I could make a good argument for why Queen Bee is the new queen of pop, surpassing the king. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can get convinced back, though. Prince over Michael, because I'm a musician first. But, I mean, it's Michael Jackson, man. But I think Queen Bee got it. So, if y'all are ready for that conversation, let's go for it. Toilet is trending. Why not? Why is toilet trending? It doesn't even want to show me. A 4-foot-long snake was found trying to beat the heat in a woman's toilet. Nah, son. Nah, son. Nah. Is that really why it's trending? Blacks are leaving the state of equity in droves. Equity favorite toilet paper is the New York Times. Whoa. Yo, I was not ready to see this. Shouldn't Twitter be censoring that? Yeah, it's the 4-foot-long toilet, bro. 4-foot-long snake. That's why I'm low key glad that my bathroom is on the 3rd floor because, bruh, let a snake? Nah, I think I would literally be. I was gonna say I would literally shit myself, but probably not actually, because that's probably what I was trying to do, and then the snake got in my way. Let me see. Kris Jenner is trending. Kris Jenner, the queen of media, the queen of marketing, the woman that launched a thousand careers, the woman whose moral gray area spans the length of many football fields. Why is she trending? Oh, it's her birthday. Oh, no. It's her granddaughter's birthday. Oh, okay. So nothing crazy. Kris Jenner is watching Harry Styles, apparently. Okay, well, that's not news. That's whatever. Russ. Didn't we go over Russ? Is he back at it again? Kyrie Irving, I knew greatness would be out here early. Russell Westbrook, somebody got to do it. Kyrie, some people show up right on time. Does it go unnoticed? Do people appreciate it? No, but we understand for sure. Yes, sir. I mean, I don't know. Oh, Russ got some new music out? I can deal with that. I fucks with Russ. Where's Russ's credit? Weird as Laker fans, and he ran the whole city in overtime. Shout out to Russell Westbrook, man. That's a amazing, phenomenal basketball player. Dallas is trending. It's because of the freeze. North Texas is frozen right now, and I understandably they don't know what to do or how to act. So here's the fingers crossed that Houston doesn't get frozen, because that's the last thing I need. Lawless, Dallas, of course. Of course. But you know what? At the end of the day, for as much as I don't like Dallas, Texas is going to Texas whenever Texas can. And you got to respect that. You got to respect that. Whoa! Look at homie. Oh, no. Icy roads. No. Drift. Tokyo Drift. Fort Worth Drift. Girl, fam, get back in the car. What's wrong with you? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, we don't know. Ooh. Yeah, we don't know how to drive. We don't know how to drive in icy weather, man. We really don't. Holy crap. Oh. Wild. That's crazy. It's really frozen out there. Oh, snap. Look at this. Yo, people really desperate out here, frozen on the freeway. That's crazy. I really do hope Houston doesn't get like that, because I'm not trying to show up. I'm not trying to show up nowhere when it's icy like that. Pamela, love story. Pamela Anderson. I love stories now on Netflix. Is it a documentary? I'm down to watch a documentary on Pam. Did they just make the movie? All right. I will check back with you guys in maybe a couple weeks if I watch the Pamela Anderson A Love Story documentary. Lil Wayne, Louisiana's finest. OVO, NFL, Green Bay Packers, Letterman. I still think Lil Wayne is the greatest rapper alive and the greatest rapper of all time. I understand why somebody from the South would think that, but this is a lie. These are not spoken true facts. Lil Wayne is a phenomenal rapper, had a great career spanning multiple generations. Lil Wayne has influenced probably the majority of rappers, and although that might lead you to believe that is a good enough reason to call him the greatest, it simply is not. Because like most things, context matters. And though he did inspire a great deal of people, the content of those rappers' material and or discography does not match up to the cultural significance that other rappers have achieved. Despite, so in this case, it's not necessarily quantity over quality. It is definitely quality over quantity. That is what makes a great rapper. This is why Biggie's still regarded as one of the greatest of all time, even though the asterisk is that it's only 2 albums. I get it, but also most of these rappers, 2 albums cannot come close to 3 Biggie songs, 3 Biggie verses, and hence my point. Hence my point. Quality over quantity forever. Now it sounds like I'm being a hater, but I am not. Lil Wayne is actually a great rapper. Carter 3, legendary. I'm just saying he's not the greatest of all time. Why is he trending though? Is it just because somebody said something? Oh no, announced his Carter tour. It's coming to Houston. Is this an arena tour? I would like to know if this is an arena tour. It has to be, right? He's got to come to Toyota Center. All right, well, Lil Wayne fans, buckle up. Here we go. Ice storm in Texas. Whoopi Goldberg is trending. What did she say on The View this time? National trend. Do we need to see white people also get beaten before anybody would do anything? Whoopi with the hot take. Whoopi with the hot take. I'm guessing this is in response to the Tyre. Is it Tyre Nichols? Right? Let me see. Man. Democrats are losing their mind over Megyn Kelly. I forgot. I don't want to. I don't want to say the wrong name here, but I think this might be in response to the police um, beating of this man that should not. I'm blanking his name, but he should not have died. Another tragedy. And it looks like, ironically, it looks like Republicans are calling for Whoopi to get fired or canceled, despite the fact that they are so cancel culture. So that they are anti-cancel culture. I'm getting my little tongue twisted today. Like, again, it's late. But you know what I'm trying to say. Republicans talk so much about how cancel culture is not good or blah, 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 this and that, and it's not a real thing, despite the fact that it's just consequences to actions. And they preach a little bit more tolerance in that regard, be able to, like, say freedom of speech, do whatever you want. Okay, fine, whatever. And yet here we go. Somebody says something a little controversial, which, to be fair, this man's calling Whoopi Goldberg a racist, and I don't necessarily see it. So I don't necessarily see her being racist for saying, do we need to see white people get beaten by cops in order for somebody to do something? Here's why I say it, because I understand the sentiment of Whoopi saying something like that, because that is what a lot of brown and black people feel whenever things like that are happening. We feel invisible. We feel unseen. We feel unappreciated. We feel untethered to the American experience. We feel like this is like a unique experience that a lot of people are blind to, that even though you're watching it happen, there always seems to be like a level of like plastic, almost like if the TV screen was like covering your face and it's like clear glass structure in front of you. So I don't necessarily think she's racist, because that is how we feel most of the time. However, and this is a good example right here, white people do get beaten by cops. So they still get beaten by cops. I think the problem is a more systemic issue of police in this country and their policies, and quite frankly their lack of accountability. In this scenario, I see the downfalls of, or the downfall of, like a unionized police force, of a fraternity of some sort where they protect their own. I feel like if this kind of behavior should really quite easily be frowned upon and shamed, but it doesn't, because this is a matter of power really corrupting an institution, a job that is very valuable. I think the job is not only inherently scary, but also a hard and difficult job. So I would really, in both things could be true at the same time. There are plenty of cops, or I'm sorry, Despite the fact that there are plenty of cops that abuse their power, the system, the institution in and of itself lends itself very easily to for the power to get abused. So I would both at the same time, I would like police not to abuse that power, for the system not to lend itself easily for the power to be abused, and I would also um want police officers to get treated better, paid better, all of the above. I would like for the appropriate responses for the appropriate scenarios to be the ones that get called or be used. I'm tired. You get my idea, right? I'm not anti-cop, um, but I am more than willing to admit that, or to at least say my opinion, that the system as a whole, the institution as a whole, does not lend itself well to not does not lend itself well to corrective action and accountability. And this is coming from somebody that has not only been arrested, but has had multiple guns pointed at my face by multiple police officers, despite the fact that I was in no way, shape, or form a threat. And despite the fact, and while also after the fact, but the police officer claiming, despite that he was there with a whole bunch of his buddies, claiming that at some point he was about to shoot me because he felt threatened, despite the fact that there's no way that I could have been that threatening whenever 5 of his jack-off buddies were there, and they all had guns pointing at me. So I don't know if that doesn't make you feel safe. I don't know what does. So that's just from me. So who knows what'll happen to Whoopi? If it's trending tomorrow, we could talk about it again. Dr. Phil is a clown. Dr. Phil on one of the days will end its run original episodes spring after 21 seasons. Good. Because Dr. Phil is a clown. Wheeler. What is Wheeler trending? What is this? Forcing a 10-second call, watching the reaction of his teammates afterwards. This is college basketball? I don't know much about college basketball. I'm just telling you, I don't know much about college basketball. But if this young man, Wheeler, is that good, props to him tonight. Good job against Ole Miss. Or sorry, if it is Ole Miss, whatever. You know what I'm saying. Great game, sir. Do your thing. Keep it up. Looks like that's it. Let's go to like regular trending. Just see if something else catches my mind. Not like trending for me. Nikki Haley's. No, I do not want to talk about politics. Jenner, Waterfall, Ingram. Do not want to talk about politics. Russ, Jamal Murray. Renaissance World Tour. Happy Jeff Green, Indiana. Blah blah. DeMar. The only thing I will say over the weekend is that I saw you people, and I thought it was absolutely hilarious. I think that it was definitely exaggerated in some bits for the sake of comedy and for the sake of hyperbole, but I actually thought it was fantastic. Lauren London, you fucking killed that role 100%. You were so freaking adorable. The Nipsey tribute was absolutely fantastic. Still bump that last Nipsey album pretty heavily. Jonah Hill surprisingly good. The only thing I will say is that their actual romance on the movie, it was less believable to me. Like the actual chemistry was more like a best friend type chemistry, like a really good friend type chemistry, rather than like actual full romance. But I understand the sentiment. I understand where they're going with it. Props to Jonah Hill, because everything after Wolf of Wall Street has been just props to the homie. So that I will say that. So I saw her. She was trending over the weekend, and she deserves it, because Lauren London is quite honestly a good example of a very attractive woman for all the right reasons. Anyway, that's my spiel for today. Nightcap number 3 done. See you guys tomorrow.